The Environmental Protection Agency found levels of a radioactive chemical 200 times above normal right here in Boise after a Japanese reactor melted down last spring. A new report suggests the impact of that chemical may have been deadly. Matt King is live in the studio with our story.
Yeah, Don, the aftermath of the tsunami that ransacked the Japanese coast led to one of the two worst nuclear meltdowns in the history of the world. Now, two researchers believe it may also have played some role in killing hundreds of thousands of Americans.
155,000 deaths. So we're not talking about an increase from 3 to 5 deaths. We're talking about quite a few.
Joseph Mangano's findings are controversial. Scientific American's Michael Moyer wrote of Mangano's report, the authors appear to start at a conclusion. Babies are dying because of Fukushima radiation and work backwards, torturing their data to fit their claims. But Mangano says his critics missed the point.
We have not stated conclusively that, Fukushima fallout killed 22,000 Americans.
Instead, he and co-author Dr. Janet Sherman cite numbers from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control's weekly morbidity report. That data shows a large spike in deaths, particularly infant deaths in the 14 weeks following the Fukushima meltdown.
And the highest ones were in Boise, Idaho.
According to that report, Boise saw its mortality rate for those younger than 45 jump 20% over that span. We couldn't reach the Ada County coroner for comment, so we headed 20 miles down the road to meet his Canyon County colleague.
We haven't noticed anything different here.
She said, if anything, rates in the 2C might have fallen.
I'm certainly not going to lose sleep over it.
But Mangano believes she should. Actually, that we all should. He calls touting levels of radioactive chemicals as too low to inflict harm and even criticizing studies like his own.
Really irresponsible.
And he admits he doesn't know exactly how or even if the Fukushima fallout relates to an increase in American infant deaths. But he does think it at least deserves another look. Mangano cited the Nevada bomb test from so long ago and the National Cancer Institute linking those cases to cases of thyroid cancer also in Idaho as a reason to take his studies seriously, no matter what the skepticism of his critics. Live in studio, Matt King, today's Channel 6 News.